Hi, everybody. I'm Amy Lampke.
I'm Eddie Lampke.
It's my husband. And we just wanted to jump on and do a little prep before our Blitz tomorrow night. Want to thank everybody who plans on coming out and joining us, and just want to leave you guys with some encouragement, answer a few of your questions, and so we'll just get right to it.
So we're going to start about 15 minutes early. We're going to get together, and if you guys want to hop on and say hi, you can do it live with us if you want, or if you're on a mobile device, you obviously have to get back off, and you can get on when the event's over and share or ask questions. But either way, everyone needs to fill out the Google Doc with keeping score and get that submitted by Wednesday night at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So for us, we'll be on two devices. So we'll have our laptop set up for the Zoom, and then we're going to use our mobile device to do the actual texting and Facebook messaging and things like that. So for those of you that can't pop back on afterwards, or for those of you that can't join us live, we definitely set up some options for you to fill in the time that you did your own personal Blitz on that Google Doc. And so when you go to fill that out, just like you said, have it done by 6 p.m. on Wednesday. And if you haven't looked over the scripts yet, we went ahead and posted those as well. The text scripts that Sarah Jansen, she went ahead and posted those. Some of you may have already seen them. If you are in the launch group, you may have recently done a Blitz. I know for us, we've done a couple in the past, and the scripts are definitely a great starting point. So if you haven't read through those yet, now would be the time to get on there and do it. Personalize them.
Yeah, I wouldn't copy any of those scripts. I would, use it as a starting point. I would try to customize, whatever I'm saying and asking and texting to the individual.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it is. And she's already got them broken up into some different groups. She's got them listed. Some are clearly for people that are close friends, people that you've already shared oils with or have shown an interest. But they're a great place to start. And then hopefully, if you do need a little bit more help in some of those different areas as we go through the different stats to track, we'll kind of cover just a couple of more ways to personalize things and to work through that so that you are sending out messages to people that resonate and just get you good feedback.
All right. So the first item we're tracking are the number of hard no responses.
Right.
So that's not nobody answered or left a message and didn't hear back. That's somebody saying no. So I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
The next one is one-on-ones booked.
Right. And we really like to point out, just because we've seen some incredible personal success with one-on-ones. We have team members that have had incredible success and growth in their business by doing one-on-ones. Rather than break this down and say, you're sending out a text and you're like, oh, would you host a class for me? No? Okay, well, would you
attend a class?
Right. No, I can't attend a class. Oh, okay. Well, how about a one-on-one? Right. So what we'd like to do is when you're making those lists is to point out just how effective a one-on-one is and how just valuable it can be depending on who the person is. And on your lists, you might actually have people that you plan on contacting about as a one-on-one. Specifically, you want to just make sure that they've had an oil experience. So if you haven't sampled them, maybe look through some of those text scripts that have to deal with samples, and then, send out a sample offer and then follow that up with booking that one-on-one with them. So that might be like a 2-part step with some one-on-ones, but yeah, we've seen some just really great relationships. For us, a lot of it's long distance, but absolutely have had no problem, with our one-on-ones and doing those really similar to a mini class. So definitely, we wanted to add that to the list.
So the next item would be the number of classes booked. And then we broke that up into the next 3 months.
Right.
2.5 months.
And again, I don't think, as far as like just a blanket text or a blanket message to somebody, giving them a wide range, October, November, December, maybe have something in mind, something specific, just so that you can keep it really simple for your contacts. Again, it's more about that what's available, that you're prepared, that you have some dates available, that you've just looked ahead and that you're ready to go ahead and schedule that for what works for them. Another thing that falls into this category that I always like to bring up is Tiffany Peterson. For those of you that haven't had a chance to hear her or don't know much about her, I think if you just YouTube and put in Tiffany Peterson, you can go ahead and go right to her. She has like a YouTube page, and she has videos there. And she has one, the 4 laws of interaction. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So the 4 laws of interaction.
I've never heard of Tiffany.
Oh, don't listen to him. Oh my gosh. It's one of his favorites. All right, don't get off track. We got to stay on track. Keeping it short, we promise. So back to the amazing Tiffany Peterson, 4 laws of interaction. It's pretty much an encouraging video. It has some statistics, but it also just says in those past blitzes that maybe you did, and you did get maybes, or you did get people that were interested, but you're waiting to follow up with, they would fall into this 4 laws of interaction. They're going to fall into the category of, they're still interested. They have been sampled possibly, and they just need a little bit more information. For us personally, one of the things I wanted to leave with you was after watching that video and after talking to her a little bit, we really found that preparing for those 4 interactions, setting ourselves up for success beforehand, like anticipating that some people actually need to have multiple interactions. So as far as classes were concerned, one of the things that when I definitely got a maybe from somebody, or I got an objection, or maybe not right now, was to leave people with an open door so that I could go ahead and just rest assured that we had fully communicated that I would be contacting them again. So if you haven't already done this and you want to in the future, I was just going to leave everybody, and I can put it on the page too if you guys want it. But one of the things is that I will say to somebody, every month doTERRA has an amazing product promotion. They have specials that they run. And just because the one right now didn't resonate with you, would it be okay if I contacted you in the future with future promotions or future product specials that I'm running? And that can be for you. It could be you letting them know what your host specials are, right? But if you leave that door open, you're going to go ahead and have more opportunities for those interactions with somebody. So I do like to point that out. So that might be helpful for some of you that have done blitzes, or you want to add to this blitz. So.
The last item we're tracking are actual voice calls made.
Mm-hmm. And again, this just falls into the category of getting out of your comfort zone. Katie Schomburg, my enroller, our amazing upline, this was something that she added to the blitz. They're doing them as well. And she just made a real point that there is a level of getting outside of your comfort zone that is part of the growth in this business. Doing this as a group, coming together, whether it's in person, over dinner, at someone's home, doing it through the Zoom. We loved taking this to the next step and saying that, we understand that it does take a level of uncomfortableness to grow your business, but if you could do it alongside other people and that we could encourage you, that would be something really fun. So that was a little bit of a difference that we made this time around.
Yeah. So we're not going to be focusing so much on actual messages sent or Facebook messages sent, but
yeah, just on the sheer number. Some of the blitzes definitely are to gain some momentum, right? You may be in a position where it's a momentum thing, where you're trying to pick up some momentum. Maybe there's a really, especially different times of the month. I know one time we did a blitz that was marketed around a special, something that really catches people's attention at a certain time of the year. So like the frankincense special coming, we might do another blitz around that time of the year. And you would look at going for more numbers on that, right? Because you're trying to send out a message that there's a specific promotion, and it would go out with a text image and things like that. So, but no matter how you look at it, every single blitz, there's an opportunity for you to learn something from. If you've already done one, we really encourage that you look back and you see just some of the learning examples, things that you took away from some of your other blitz examples, some of the scripts, things that feedback people said, right?
Yeah, stuff that worked, stuff didn't work.
Yeah.
Just keep it real, keep it light.
Yeah.
Be concise and get to the point and have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Slight Edge. We've been reading in one of our other personal development groups, The Breakthrough. And one of the things that he said was learn, be, and then learn, do, and review, right?
Plan, do, and review.
Sorry. Okay. Plan. Sorry, guys. Plan. So that's what we're doing right now. We're in the planning stages of our blitz.
I thought we were learning.
Stinker. Do, which is what we're about to do tomorrow night. We're going to do the actual act of it. And then review. And what really I loved about the whole, just learning this and taking in the information was the fact that success comes from those 3 steps repeated over and over again, and just that consistent behavior. And so, this is just something that you can take with you and you can do with your own teams, and you can move forward from there. So don't be afraid of the no, guys. Definitely. Yeah,
right.
Go for No. That's another book I'm going to plug before we get off. If you haven't read that one, it's a short read. It's awesome. It's definitely got some skill sets in it. So, but anyway.
All right.
Thanks,
See you
you
tomorrow.
guys. See you tomorrow.